bunker.
Spot on, Tuggins. Bunker over there. So guys, we'll do a walkthrough first, then we'll do a blank fire, and then we'll do a live fire. Okay?
Roger.
So, our section, we're going to start off here.
Keep going yelling.
Yep, now I'm yelling. Right, so our section, we'll go over here. You know, we need to cross dead ground. Going across here. We have not sighted that bunker. It is better concealed than it is now. I've just made it obvious for training purposes. So we're crossing. We come under contact. Where is our position of attack, do you reckon, going to be? How do we get closer to that thing?
Would it be down in that riverbed over there?
It could very well be.
You've got a left flanking
if we take
section
that
attack using the defilade over there.
Remember to
Fucking
go
you
normal.
used to be an IC, you're again. Yeah, so everybody come out of the trees again and just move over slightly into the open. Take a look at the ground in front of you. So, what is the first thing we've done? So we've done our prep, we did that before we stepped off. What's the next stage? In pre-SAR?
Oh, fuck.
Return
Shoot
fire.
again, what do you do?
Return fire.
Turn fire.
Right, okay, baseline, RTR on the position. Charlie was in the process of crossing, so he's caught in this open ground here. Delta's got slightly better concealment because they hadn't moved to cross yet. Delta, you're going to suppress the enemy position. How are you going to do that? You're going to listen out to what?
FCOs.
These orders.
Fire control order. Johnny, I'm going to give them their fire control order.
Section 150 meters southwest enemy bunker, rapid fire.
Bang,
There
bang,
you go.
bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang,
I
bang,
don't
bang,
need you
bang.
guys shout bangs, don't worry about that tonight, guys. We'll rattle them through the first part of pre-SAR very quick to move on to the assault phase. So, I know I need to assault that position. The easiest way for me to get around it, as Tuggins mentioned earlier, is using that gully on the left flank. Now, either I can peel Charlie back into the woods and try and flank it far left, or I can be a bit more direct with my approach. With two grenadiers that are hopefully going to be issued with smoke rounds, should the conversations go the way we want them to. Bang, bang, smoke onto that position. Bunker smoked, Delta's got it suppressed. Charlie, prepare to bound. So you hold there. Delta, prepare to bound.
Prepare to bound.
Delta, bound.
Bang bang. I'm up, I'm moving, he sees me, I'm down.
Charlie, prepare to bound. And you're going to bounce straight into that niche. And you'll see some things there for you waiting. Delta, prepare to bound.
Prepare to bound.
Delta bound. And you're going straight
Bang
into
bang.
the niche. Okay, so stop. Everybody come and stand next to me.
Oh god. Sorry. Bob said just kind of went off the G4 shite.
So we see our section positioned here. I'm going to stand them up so you can see where they all are. I'll put one to crouch. There we go. Sections positioned, not necessarily in the right order, but you've got your full section in position there. So we've moved up our position. We're close to the bunker now. What's our next course of action?
Keeping the enemy's heads down while you get Charlie to start its manoeuvres.
Spot on. So I hand over to Johnny. Johnny might peek his GPMG gunner over and one of his other guys just to keep that position suppressed. Does he need to use all four guys?
Not necessarily.
Nope.
Based on
Once their
threat.
heads are down, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely. So perhaps GPMG gunner and Mr. Tuggins, you pop your head over the top, put some rounds into there, keep it suppressed. He meanwhile sits back slightly so he can keep an eye on Charlie and keep an eye on the target. and you have your last man covering out the right flank just in case anything's going to manoeuvre to assault from the right. Happy with that?
Roger.
So
So to
Charlie... Oh, carry
I was
on.
going to say, so to put it in a less eloquent way, find them, fix them, flank them, fuck them.
Yes, the 4 Fs.
That really says a lot about your dating life.
So,
I
As
just
we
deal with
said-
Americans a lot.
best way to assault this position. So Delta's got himself prepped, position suppressed. Charlie, we're going to move around this way, so follow on. So either peel you guys into position on the left here, and then set out in a column using this as our cover and concealment. At which point we find 2 more people. So I'm going to take a step back up onto the high ground here just so we can see them.
I have the high ground.
I was literally about to make the same joke. We're so unoriginal.
Yes.
So this is what we call our close point suppression. So these guys are slightly closer to the target or at a better angle onto the target. In this case, it is the Grenadier and AT gunner of Charlie.
Oh, there it is.
They're also acting as our flank protection. So they can suppress the target from a flanking position. They can also get eyes up the valley here in case there's going to be something attacking us from in depth. So who's the 2 guys that we don't have in position down here?
The 2 guys that you don't have.
and someone else.
The IC and the point man.
Alright.
So the 2 ICs back with Delta and the rest of the guns over there, suppressing the target and keeping an eye out on the northwestern side. So the 2 guys that aren't down there is the IC and the Grenadier. Or the IC and the point man, rather. Grenadier and point man's interchangeable for us because both are in Charlie. So what they've done is, with the position well suppressed, you want to follow on. They are on their belt buckles. They've moved across this dead ground here, and they've got a lot closer. So obviously there's no suppressive fire coming in. I've picked up the marksman. That's the wrong guy. Never mind the eye that I've put down. So you've got the IC here covering, and you've got your Grenadier here. Now he's not going to stop here. Depending on the position of the fortifications, he's going to get right up close. He's going to prep his grenade and get it in the bunker. At which point he properly shits himself in case he's misthrown it. Gets him tucked right into the bunker. Boom, grenade goes off. He's on his feet. Fully automatic fire into the bunker. So once you've secured the position, so Charlie's eliminated this position, Delta would follow on round towards the 2 secondary guys in Charlie. Then they would follow on a line to this position. And you've already pushed out, as a pair, the IC and the Grenadier a bit further than this, somewhere up there. But the 2 IC would lead Delta around the same route that Charlie took. The 2 guys from Charlie would push up to the bunker, and the 4 guys from Charlie would push out and secure. And Delta would follow on.
This is the fight through phase of your assault. So it's not about withdrawing 50 meters, it's about advancing 50 meters.
Yeah.
So cover as much ground as you can, see if you can advance further into enemy territory, and make sure that if they've got that position 0 down for mortars, you are out of the splash zone and happy.
You just catch the shrapnel instead of the explosion.
Exactly.
Yes. Cool, let's go back to starting positions and we'll go through with some live fire.
Walker,
Yes.
are all the specialized roles barring CTM covered?
Yes.
Okay,
Currently. 2 UGLs, 2 AT pieces, GPMG, command positions. All
You
covered.
could always do.
Unfortunately.
You could always
That's all
train
good.
for morale officer, Perry.
Morale officer, Perry.
Just
You can always
to Webley screaming, "Forward, lads! Take that position!"
You'll get a whistle as well.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll get the role of resident Irishman, I think.
But then again, you've got to be trained on the whistle, and that's a 3-part course over 2 nights.
Right, we'll start on our baseline here, guys. So we've taken contact. So everybody in a baseline just in front of me, facing southwest, please.
Charlie left, Delta right. Charlie left, Delta right. Charlie left, Delta right. Charlie left.
Thank you. No
So
worries.
we've come into contact. You've done your DD CSO. You're observing the target. Johnny, over to you.
Section 150 meters. Bunker. Rapid fire.
Rapid.
Charlie will bound. Charlie, prepare to bound.
Prepare to bound.
Charlie, bound.
I'm up. Moving. He sees me. I'm down.
Delta, prepare to bound. Delta, bound. So you're going straight up in with
set.
Charlie. Lee. Charlie, prepare to bound into ditch.
Prepare to bound into ditch.
Charlie, bound.
Charlie set.
Yeah, so this, guys, you want to get right onto the lap and be able to shoot at the position. Charlie set. Delta, prepare to bound. Delta, bound.
Magazine.
Picking up the slack.
Back in. Where the fuck's the bunker gone? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Tuggins.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys will be right up onto the lip of the death lane.
Magazine.
Suppress.
Taking up the slack.
Suppress.
Back in.
Section. Deliberate fire.
Deliberate fire.
Over fire.
Charlie on me, we're flanking left, drop back,
Roger.
and column.
Moving.
Magazine. Come on.
It's all very exciting, isn't it? Sorry.
Perry, hold your position here, point suppress that bunker.
Roger.
As an estimate.
Nope, it's over there.
Tuggins on me.
On you. Crawling forward.
Perry, take it down to watch and shoot.
Watch and shoot. Roger.
Eyes on, suppressing from here, Tuggins, get in.
Moving.
Delta, prepare to shift fire right.
Roger. Ready.
Time to shift.
Shift fire right.
Grenade.
And you're on your feet and it's fully up. You both out fully automatic.
Position clear. 2 enemy dead.
Position clear, position clear. Delta, break it down, follow proven route.
Magazine.
Perry, push up to our position.
Sorry, here.
Delta's moving.
Right, and we'll be going this direction.
Yep.
Walk without a weapon, you do look like you shot yourself.
Yes, I'm aware. Fight through from bunker position, bearing 295.
295. Branch.
Oops, I accidentally pressed J.
Apologies.
And we'll use this little clearing with the rocks to set up a little ARD.
Sure. Oops.
So one, you would cover points in the compass.
West.
So west is covered.
Northwest.
Tuggins is covered north. Blackburn will be covering south, and I'd be covering east until the guys from Delta get here.
Bring it in a bit, Tuggins.
Moving.
When it's just the fire team, our ARDs need to be a lot tighter than they usually would be. We'll push it out and spread out as and when.
I think I might be lost Virgin Media. Lee, take south.
So guys, once we're in our ARD, that has us completed the fight through. So we've completed our assault smoothly. We're now hitting the fight through. What's our next job?
2 IC's gonna come around and do log check.
Yep, so it's the reorg phase. So part of that is the 2IC doing a logistics check.
Right.
But it's not the 2IC reminding you to do a logistics check, is it? Because you guys
Negative.
Aaron. Sorry.
I was going to do the mag check by the way.
Yep, so we don't. So everybody bring it in, guys. Do a little talk through here.
Apologies.
No worries.
No, that's fine. So, for logistics and our reorg phase. Yes, I like being up on the rock. So, the reorg phase. It is not just about Johnny running about like a blue arse fly getting information from you. At every reorg phase, you should be going through your personal admin drills. Who knows the acronym for admin drills on a reorg?
Lace?
The extended version.
Oh, don't know that one.
So this is what we're doing as a section, not as what you're doing individually. We'll move on to that in a second. So the acronym is PACES DO.
I beg your pardon.
PACES DO. So it's very similar to POPAZO, which we covered in your prep drills. So the first thing in PACES DO, the P stands for protection. How did we do that, guys?
ARD?
ARD. So you get your ARD set. Johnny's running around giving you arcs of fire, making sure every position or every angle's covered. Second, the next thing we're checking is ACE, ammunition, casualty, equipment, which you'll be familiar with from your LACE report. So that's not Johnny's job to remind you to check how much ammunition you've got, to check if you're injured, to check if you've used any equipment. He will come around and ask you for it. He will expect you to have that information available for him. So, once we get into an ARD in a reorg point, you need to check your magazines, check if you are injured, double check if you've used any equipment, and also check the state of your liquids and food as best practice.
I will most likely shout at you to prepare a lace when we move into a reorg point, but you can be quicker than me and have it ready before.
So it's
To
literally...
speed up the process.
Sorry, I keep interrupting, apologies.
That's fine, mate. Go ahead.
So it's literally just once we've set up an ARD, check your kit and everything like that, and then
Yep.
tell section IC or 2IC what you have left.
Then you will tell me when I ask for it.
Okay,
Just to have it
just checking.
organized. Yeah, that's fine, mate. It's a good question.
Yep.
I will ask for a lace
Yeah.
at that point. Because but you have to check it. You have to remember to do it.
Just so we don't have a window scenario every time.
Yeah.
We're just shouting over the radio.
Yeah, I'd rather not have that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
good question.
So next order of business, so we've sorted our own equipment up. Tuggins, you seem raring to answer. What's the S stand for?
Searches, buddy team, search bodies, buildings, positions, intel, equipment, what they had, what they didn't.
Spot on.
Go
So,
search.
so we would send back searchers. Now that's not the whole section. The whole section would still be here in ARD. We'd send back a buddy team to go back and search this position. So we'll go back as a group and we'll go through it stage by stage. Okay?
Roger.
So, Searcher's buddy team, how do you think we approach the 2 dead bodies over there? Do we just mince over and start patting them down?
One cover, one move.
One
Yeah.
covers, one moves. Same as everything else, fire and manoeuvre. So Perry, if you get yourself set up on this tree, rifle aimed into the bunker.
Terribly sorry, Tuggins.
There you go, Perry.
Thank you
Tuggins,
kindly.
you're going to be the searcher, so you're going to approach the bunker, and you're going to
Tuggins
search
moving.
those 2 bodies. So
Let's go,
lets
mate.
Perry know he's moving. Does not cross the arc of fire which Perry has. Approaches from a flank. Starts pushing in. You'll have a look over the bunker lid to start with. Check for any tripwires, explosives. To see if the guy's still alive.
Crossing
Once he's
Perry.
happy to move in.
Roger.
Lets Perry know. Tuggins pushes in.
2 packs dead. No weapons, no equipment, no gear, no feet, no head.
Acknowledge.
They do have heads.
Oh. Insect head.
I need
Yeah.
someone stop line to do our searches.
So, you heard there. Tuggins is passing all that information up on local to Perry. Why do you think he's doing that?
So I can relay it?
Partly that, because it might be a larger area you're searching, so partly so you can relay.
Oh,
Because Johnson's doing his sit rep at the moment.
Yeah, so part of what we're doing up there, Johnny and I will be on radio with, Johnny will be on with Bravo for any resupply or casualties we need to deal with. I'll be on speaking with Alpha about tactics and next steps. But also, Tuggins could get shot. There could be a guy that wasn't cleared that was hiding. And as much as Perry's covering the area, Tuggins might get shot. If Tuggins has checked all the intel and got loads of great information, and then gets shot, we're never going to get our hands on that intel. So Perry knows as well now. So Tuggins steps on something and goes bye-bye. We've still got a fair amount of intel from that bunker. So the kind of things you're checking back as well, you're checking for weapon systems, any intel, maps, compasses, not necessarily compasses, maps, radios, anything that we could see as value.
And this is in both coin and conventional?
Correct.
Alright.
Maps, radios, mobile phones. Mobile phones is more for coin.
Roger.
All these kind of stuff. Now on coin, there might be further steps we need to do, like we might need to cordon the area, so 3 med can come in and body bag them and all that kind of stuff. We'll focus on that in the moment when we actually get onto coin. But for now, so Tuggins has done his search, he's quite happy with his search. He pushes back up to Perry, the 2 of them then push back up to the section. Okay.
Yep.
Passing.
There we go. And then Perry join in on the end.
Moving.
So, one important differentiation to make is, and I know there's been different kind of takes on it, is what do you do if you think the person on the ground might still be alive?
If they have a weapon system in their hands, you are allowed to engage them. If the weapon system is off at a distance, you are not.
Correct. And if the weapon system is far enough away from them that they aren't a threat, and they are still alive, we do need to administer first aid. Cool. Next thing we do is I send up my Salter report. So I send up my comms, just let Alpha know what's happening. And he will tell me to either, and this is what the D stands for, dig in or deploy. So either dig in and hold area, in which case we'll dig in our positions and hold and wait, or he'll tell us to deploy to elsewhere, at which point we would step off on another patrol. And the final O stands for orders. So what are our orders? So that's me relaying what Alpha's told me onto you guys so you know what we're doing. Anybody have any questions about the reorg phase?
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yes.
Did I miss much when my internet had a spaz?
Loads.
I'll fill you in, Bridges.
Okay, cheers.
We just
Like-
did a section assault and then went over what we did after. We do after a section assault.
So we fight through, we get back together, we check all our kit again, we send searchers back to have a look at what we've just done, and then we either push on or hold firm. But the guys will keep you right, and Johnny will keep you right going forward.
Cheers.
Good news, Bridges. More
Fair
Afghans.
question.
No?
Oh, you stood up.
Oh no, sorry, I stood up because I knelt down when I went AFK.
Oh yeah, who it?
Ah. Tuggins,
Probably-
question.
Probably should have said something.
Oh, I was just standing up to make sure that you knew I wasn't AFK.
Fuck me. You're all the worst.
I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. Do we have time to run it again, just for bridges?
Yeah, go ahead. Johnny and I'll observe. We'll give
Oh,
the
boy.
orders over comms, and we'll just
You'll be with
observe
me,
you
yeah.
guys going through the movements then. Cool. Drop back down to your starting position then. I
I've
have removed the bunkers.
swapped back
use-
into Delta. I have.
yeah. So I have removed the bunker position. Use me as the target. Just shoot around me. Don't actually shoot me.
No promises.
There's a lot of trust to place.
Live fire.
Oh yeah. Dave.
So Delta on the right, Charlie on the left.
Contact front, southwest, enemy bunker. Section on Perry's target, rapid fire.
Section well. Charlie.
Gun
prepare
down, gun
to
down.
round
Picking up slack.
to ditch front. Charlie bound.
Gun up, gun up.
Straight into the Charlie set. Delta prepare to bound.
Charlie set.
Prepare to bound.
Delta bound.
Lee, peel, right.
Charlie, drop back into the ditch. Flank left.
Dropping back.
So you can drop back at Charlie.
Lee, peel to Kratos, right.
Magazine.
And cover northwest.
Back in.
Gun down, gun down.
Then you come down at the ditch.
Slack.
You don't get off my direction.
Once GPMG's got Delta and deliberate fire.
Last bell.
Magazine. Back in.
Delta, prepare to shift fire right.
Oh, magazine.
Frag
It's back
out,
in
Delta,
Charlie.
shift fire right.
Shifting fire right.
Far right.
Delta, watch your shoot, watch your shoot.
Gun down, Tuggins need a belt.
Watch
Stop,
your
stop,
shoot.
stop.
Watch your shoot.
Roger. Need a belt. Haven't got one.
You motherfucker, Tuggins!
Blame
Bridges
the
bringing
Enlaw.
into Perry and I's position at the bunker. Delta, break it down. Start flanking left along proven route. We'll be heading out on bearing 280 for reorg. Understood, moving in.
Fucking soldier's gun.
Charlie, while we're heading to you, prepare your lace. Delta, prep your lace when we're in position.
Friendly's coming in. Friendly's coming in.
Tuggins take north.
Taking north.
Crater take east.
Roger.
With your pistol.
I'm going to suppress the shit out of someone.
Good.
Right, Perry, Bridges, drop
Lee
back,
takes
set
out the-
for any casualties.
Roger.
Bridges with me.
Roger.
I'm just gonna say it's to our front because I can't remember which rock it was.
Don't worry about the exact position.
Bridges, you cover me. I'm gonna move.
Right, Delta guys, send your lace.
Cover it. Rebounding.
No, just cover front. I'm gonna move up to the bunker and.
Green, black, green, green.
Bridges crossing.
Tuggins, green, amber, green, green.
White, green, amber, green, green.
Report from bunker, 2 contacts down, no maps, no rifles, no bodies.
No rifles, I mean we just shot 2 unarmed combatants.
They had machine guns, not rifles.
Okay, just checking. Right guys, let's bring it back in to Perry and Bridges' position.
It was a machine gun bunker, I swear.
I am willing to testify.
Cool. So we all happy about section attacks, fight throughs and reorgs now.
Roger, roger.
So
Yep.
and then all we do is we go right back to the start. We've done our pre-start, we've done our prepare because we've just done our reorg. So we can skip the P. We're off on patrol again. We know what our orders are. We're off on patrol again until we're next in contact. Simple as that. Rinse and repeat.